cutting was held on Wednesday morning on Margaret Street for Rural Nevada Management Corporation.
I'd like to thank everyone for coming out today. We're here at Palm Terrace Senior Village. I have Carol here from Rural Nevada Management Corporation, and they're one of our newest chamber members, and we're just glad to have them here, and we're going to do their official ribbon cutting. So at this time, Carol, if you want to cut the ribbon.
A ribbon cutting was held here this morning at 421 Margaret Street for Rural Nevada Management Corporation.
We are under new management of Rural Nevada Management Corporation, and we have Palm Terrace Senior Village, the Courtyard Apartments, and Desert Apartments in Tonopah here today. We have a lot of other vendors. We're having a health fair expo. It started at 10 and will go through 3 o'clock. We have wills, free wills, and just lots and lots of activities. We even have an ice cream truck because it's really hot today.
What's Rural Nevada Management Corporation? What do you guys mainly do?
They manage apartment complexes, multifamily, and seniors. And we're in northern Nevada and in southern Nevada.
And speaking of apartments, Betty from Courtyard Apartments.
Courtyard Apartments, yes. And I have lots of vacancies right now, so come on down and rent an apartment from Courtyard Apartments, Rural Nevada Management Corporation.
Where are they located?
We're on the corner of Homestead and Dandelion, pretty much. And that's, 2831 East Dandelion. Yeah.
And Palm Terrace.
Palm Terrace is at 421 South Margaret. We're right behind the hospital, 2 miles west of Walmart. We have 1 and 2 bedroom apartments, 55 and over, and it's income restricted. Come and look us over and rent an apartment. They're very, very nice.
They for families and seniors here?
This complex is 55 and over. The Courtyard Apartments are for family or seniors any age. We also have a complex in Tonopah that she has both family and senior complexes.
What does it mean to you guys to join the Pahrump Valley Chamber of Commerce?
Oh, they have a lot of information out there that will really benefit us. That's the main thing, yeah.
Are you finding it is going to be an asset to renting out these apartments?
Well, I feel that the chamber is where you go, because that's where new people go, and that's what we're looking for, is people that are in need of apartments. So I can't see why we wouldn't be at the chamber. I mean, that's just the place to be.
This is Deanne O'Donnell for News 46.
Commissioner Butch Borowski and Helping Hands Director Richard Fenton spoke to News 46 at a meeting yesterday regarding the portable toilets that have been provided in the desert area for the homeless.
We're having our regular monthly community outreach meeting, and community outreach comes out of Nye Communities Coalition. They're the parent for us all. Richard and I are working together a lot right now, securing toilets to put them on the fan. I know some people have heard about that. And what happened, we had a commissioners meeting. We were going to try to provide funding through the county. The county didn't want to do it. Only 2 of us would go along. And then a few days later, we had some kind-hearted people in the community that stepped forward and said, we'll take care of it, we'll pay for it. So right now, we're just trying to help what we can. We've had a lot of veterans up on the hill, and other people that are down on their luck that don't have a job, lost their job or whatever. And we're just trying to do our part as a community outreach group to help those folks. They're actually, we're asked to put in the county's right of way so none of the property owners would have a complaint. They're up there, they've been delivered, they're being paid for by people from the public, and they're just stepping forward as community members to try to do their part to help.
Richard, you work a lot with the homeless. Tell me a little bit about what goes on day to day as far as their struggles. This is something that's going to come in very helpful for them, isn't it?
Yes, it is actually. From what I've experienced working with the homeless behind the Nugget out there in the desert, and there are other campsites around town, is that their main needs, like showers, toilets, food, so forth, the primary needs that we all take for granted, are some of the needs that we're trying to provide for. The porta potties out in the desert now is one step. We're working on some other steps to help these people. Tent showers and cleanup. We're going to have a cleanup on September the 8th. If anybody wants to help clean up the desert out there behind the Nugget, we're going to start there. And then we're going to move over to the Smiths area in that area. And we're just going to pile up all the trash that we see, and then we'll pick it up in trucks. On September 8th, just give me a call. My number is 775-253-5757 for the cleanup in the desert on September 8th. Or get a hold of Butch, and he can get a hold of me. And so there's several things that we're doing to try to help the individuals that live out there. One of them is also to help them get jobs, and that's an ongoing process, as you can imagine.
And we caught up with Diane Davis, the owner of Dream Chaser Horse Rescue, regarding the 11 horses she gave to Happy Acres Sanctuary in May. So Symphony Animal Foundation has decided that they're trying to find some homes for these horses. Is that what you wanted to have done, is to have them find homes, or are you against that, and for what reason?
Most of the horses that I let go to Steve had reasons that they were unadoptable or were going to be very hard to adopt. That's why I thought that I was doing right by them to put them in a sanctuary. You know, one had extremely bad knees. One, a couple of them had dental problems. One of them had a bad back. I wanted them to go to the sanctuary where they would be in one location. I would know where they were. I would know they were being taken care of, and not just scattered out to who knows where. So the reason I'm against Symphony taking them, one, was because it was hidden from me. They were not supposed to have been involved in this at all. Nobody from them came forth and said they were involved. This all came out after the fact, after the horses was gone from here. And as I understand it, they're adopting them out for $50 a piece. Those can go to kill buyers for $50. And I have to question, if someone only pays $50 for a horse, can they even afford to feed them? And horses were for adoption here, and I couldn't adopt them. So
speaking about feed, and you spoke about the horses not having food for 5 days. The vet has said that the horses were 300 to 500 pounds underweight, and that they had hoof problems, dental problems, and it was quite a bit of money to get the vet to come out to see him. You still have horses here. Are you able to, and horses are expensive, are you able to care for the horses that you have here with the hoof care and dental care and feeding as well?
We're still struggling a little bit, but yes, they're being taken care of. The hoof care right now is in need of being done because our horseshoer's been out of town. But he's due back just about any time now, and we're on his schedule already for them to come and do the horses. And as far as the teeth problem goes, the only other horse we had here who had some teeth problem is actually got an owner. He's just still being kept here. And she's already had that taken care of. Someone has already come out and done the horse's teeth. So the answer to your question is yes, we are.
Diane Davis, the owner of Dream Chaser Horse Rescue, speaks about the rescue and how you can help donate to these animals.
So how many horses do you have now?
I believe they're counting the ones that have owners. I believe there's 18 on property.
And some of them are just being housed here and have actual owners, but you're actually leasing out the property or taking care of them for the owners.
That's correct. The agreement that we have when we do that is the owner of the horse furnishes the horse's food. They furnish any medical care that they need, like the one that needed his teeth floated, and they make $100 a month donation to the rescue in order to keep the horse here.
Are you looking for donations? You are all the time, aren't you? Donations, help, and also volunteer work here.
Yes, we are. We have gone in connection with drug court. to give the kid, well, not just kids, but anybody involved with drug court, that an opportunity that if they wish to, they can come out to the ranch, be in a completely drug-free, alcohol-free situation, and come out and relate with the horses. And but we still welcome volunteers. We still need other volunteers. There's always things that can and needs to be done. So,
And are these horses up for adoption here? I know that some of them have some unusual medical problems or birth defects, things like that. Are you adopting those out?
most of the horses that are here are up for adoption. Yes, we do still have a couple here, like Chance, that has the little miniature that has the bent over hoof. He is not up for adoption. This coming weekend, there is a benefit yard sale being done for us. It's not going to be here at our location, but it's on Alaska Way, which anyone that doesn't know, Alaska Way is a little short street that runs parallel to Basin between Linda and Lola. It's one street over from Basin, and I don't know the actual house number, but there will be signs there that will direct you to them.
There you go. And if people want to have a fundraiser for Dream Chaser, can they do that?
I'd love it. Some people have talked about doing a car wash, but then that never did quite materialize. But anything that they want to do, we've had in the past, there's been benefit trail rides done for us, benefit meals, and such. So anybody that wants to do a fundraiser, I'm more than welcome them doing it.
I know the CCSC has really come out to help you out whenever that they can. What is the phone number for people if they need to contact you?
It's 513-0945.
Can people donate online or look at your Facebook page to get in touch with you as well?
I don't know if it's on the Facebook page, but we do have a website. It's in bad need of being updated, but it's dcrhorserescue.com, and the contact information is on there.
Valley Electric Association held its annual back-to-school supply drive for the children in their service area.
This is an annual event that we participate in. We're happy to do. We're here at this location. We get a very good support from our community that supports the children for the schools, for their supplies.
We are taking school supply donations, cash donations. We've even had checks. We've had fabulous show up. We have a lot of ambassadors helping us, which has been a great help. Glenn Lerner, who's opening up a office out here, they gave us a basket full of donations. Tom Saida came by and gave us $100. Yeah. Gary Hollis, 3 bags full of donations. I mean, it's just been fabulous, a great turnout. People walk in, they're like, oh, they didn't hear about it. One lady just heard about it pulling in the parking lot and went and got cash and just gave us a donation. I mean, it's just great. This is a great opportunity for students nowadays who need, how many families need this help, so this is so fabulous. And we're just helping all of our service area, which is fantastic.
We've got the bucket truck out here. I know that Karen at K&I is doing it on the radio, having a marathon so that people are urged to come down here to Smith's. We have other locations too as well?
We are at Albertsons, we are at Walmart, we are at the Dollar Plus, and we are at Walgreens, I believe. We're also accepting donations in the office this week as well, so if you can't make it by today, come to the office this week and make your donation, and we'll get you into that drawing. I believe we're making the drawing at the end of this week, so please come by. These donations help all the kids in our service area, and is very needed, very, very needed. We all know how much it is needed, and it's very welcomed by all the schools.
When we say service area, we're not just talking about Pahrump either. We have a large service area, don't we?
Yes, we have Sandy Valley, Amargosa, Beatty, and Dyer, Nevada. So the ambassadors get together, which they're doing on Monday, distributing everything equally to each school district, and so they can get their supplies by the time school starts.
What are you hearing from the people who are coming up here donating?
Even if it's $1, they're happy to do it. They just are glad that we're out here. They see us year after year, and they're very happy to donate.
Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back with more news after this.